Okay, this is this year's project. It's a 83 GL650 Cafe style restomod. I've done quite a few of these bikes similar to this one. This is an exact duplicate of the one I built last year. I built one from one of my best friends up in Ohio. He's always wanted one of these bikes, so I went ahead and I built him one. So I did this year. I'm getting ready to go to Ohio at the end of May. We're going on a motorcycle trip out west, so I'm going to bring this up there with me. It's the exact copy of the one I did last year, down to the final, every little detail. I watched my video I don't know how many times to make sure I got it perfect, so when they sit side by side they're going to be identical. I really like the bike, so I made me one. I think I'm going to hang on to this one. I'm going to hang on to it at least till I build next year's bike, so I'm going to use it for this season. Anyway, we'll start at the beginning. We'll start with the 18-inch front wheel. It's a CB1000 Custom, 1983. We use those instead of the 19. It brings the front end down a little bit. It's quicker in the corner and it gives you more tire options. That was my buddy Ray Platt came up with that idea. I steal ideas off everybody I know. If they got a good idea, I use it. Anyway, I get these little decals made, tire decals. People seem to like those. I like the chrome and the silver and the aluminum and the stainless steel and the black together. Something about it really does it for me. So, rebuilt the calipers, new stainless steel lines. Rebuilt the fork tubes, all balls seals, all ball steering head bearings, progressive front fork springs. I don't know if I mentioned that. Rebuilt the calipers with a new master cylinder. I went through the engine, even though it's a 12,000 mile bike. It was a 12,000 mile bike that's been sitting outside, so the paint didn't look good, but the mechanical part of it was great. So I took it all apart. I put a new timing chain in it because these things are hard on timing chains, and I did a complete reseal, including the water pump seal. I rejetted the carburetors. I could do those blindfold now. I've done so many with this setup. They run flawlessly when I get done. MGO reverse cone mufflers. I love these things. It's a wide open muffler. It's a glass pack. It's seamless, even though they've doubled in price. You know, like everything else has. So what are you going to do? This is my Hot Wing Glass Road Race 2 seats. I've used a lot of these on these bikes. I really like it myself. It's comfortable. You can move around on it. It looks good. And you can hide everything underneath it. I got a full-size AGM battery hiding in there, and all the electronics are under the seat. Voltage regulators underneath. You can't see it, but it's out of sight, but it's in the air. It's a CBR 954 shock conversion. I've done a lot of these, and a lot of guys around the world have done them. I posted a video on my YouTube channel on how it's done. I really like it. It's a high-quality shock, and you can set the rebound, compression, and sag on it. So I run it soft, soft, soft. I think it rides great, it handles great. And if you want any more aggressive, you can make adjustments on it. These are the valve covers. People ask me about these. These were the original Rocky Auto Parts valve covers, period correct. From they made them in from 79 to 81 or something. A few years back, somebody found a bunch of these in a warehouse, a bunch of cases of them. So I bought just about all of them, and I sold off. I think I sold off about 50 sets, and I kept the rest for myself. I got enough of these to last me the rest of my life doing my projects, so I'm not selling any more of them. I run the MGO fairing. I like the way it looks, but also when I'm running my GPS, I got my phone mount and everything in here. It keeps the wind and the weather off of it. Also, it keeps the wind off my body. Everybody knows me knows I got some terrible shoulders. In fact, I'm getting ready to go get a new one put in this summer, I hope. We'll see. I'm waiting on the VA to schedule that for me, new right shoulder. Say they can't do anything with the left one, but they can do it with the right one. So like I said, I built the exact same bike for my buddy Rich Long last year, so I wanted to build the exact same bike. And I just told him I built the same bike, but I made it 5% faster. I didn't really, but don't tell him that. I think it's pretty funny. All right, we'll go ahead and start it up. I have had it running today, so. That's where the light and flywheel comes in. quick acceleration. It's better off the corners. Engine comes right on, no hesitation. Anyway, I build these bikes the way I like them. I build them for me to ride. So if there's something on it you don't like, it's not my problem. It's very comfortable. I'm an old man. I've been doing this a long time. I'm sure I'm forgetting a few things, but there she is. Thank you for watching my video.